Mark, talk to me, man. What else we got, bro?
Elon Musk went on stage with Dave Chappelle and the entire audience booed him.
Because they were in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Right?
I believe so.
I think Dave joked around like, it seems like some people you fired are here. But
that was funny.
It was funny, great line. But legitimately, they might be there.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, where is Twitter's offices? It says Silicon Valley, right?
Probably, yeah. I think they got a few offices, but yeah, I'm sure they must have one over
If
there.
not them, their homies were definitely in the crowd.
Yeah.
And also, if you go to one of these like tech companies and you lay off, 3,000 people, 4,000, 5,000 people, and you got a bunch of tech motherfuckers that can afford to go to a Dave Chappelle show, there's probably all tech dudes in there anyway. So they're gonna probably side with the people who work for a big tech company, not the owner of the big tech company.
Did you see the video?
No.
It's interesting. You want to watch like a couple seconds?
Cheers and booze, I see. Elon. Hey, Dave.
Just gets worse from there. But Dave rides for him. Dave like supports him and he's like, nah, fuck the people booing. Like,
I mean, yeah, he brought him there.
yeah.
He can't bring him out that boo bag. The people have spoken.
Yeah, that's true. But he like
That would
made
be funny, though.
a couple jokes at him, like at his expense, like just like goofing. But then, yeah, he like wrote for him the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't really get why. Like, what was the connect? What was the link up? Why would he want to bring him out? Just because it's like a cool dude that.
I think it's a fun flex, and it's also, I'm sure, fun for Elon to like. Listen, Elon either enjoys being liked like every other human being on the planet, or understands the power of press, like being in the ether. He did a great job of not ever buying a fucking advertisement for Tesla and simply just being the mascot for Tesla himself. Saved so much money doing that. So the tricky thing is it's hard to be rich and liked. It's even harder to be rich, liked, and famous.
Yeah.
Most truly wealthy people, we don't even know their names.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Saudis all dress the same, so you don't even really, you know what I mean? There's like anonymity in it, right?
Is that why they
like,
do it, you think?
100%, yeah. It has nothing to do with their culture. It's like, how do I be a prince worth billions of dollars and just walk around the mall like anybody else?
Yeah. Hire 20 lookalikes that look just like you and walk around the mall.
That's it.
Boom. Everyone's wearing the same shit.
Kind of genius.
Kind of smart.
But like, we hear these like famous names, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, maybe the Rockefellers lost all their money, but like you hear these famous iconic names and you don't really know who they, like who's the Rothschild that's alive now? We knew one of them dated fucking, what is that rapper who never puts out the album? Exhibit C was the song that was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica, and that's the only reason why she popped up. But like, these people that are part of these like legacy families that are worth all this money, you don't know about them because they've learned what new rich people have not learned yet because they're newly rich, is that with wealth comes resentment, animosity, and hate, and it just makes it harder to keep making that money.
Yeah.
So most people who have legacy money go, I don't want nobody to know how much money I got.
Yeah.
It is better to keep the money and not flex it than flex it and then risk the entire internet trying to cancel you.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Liver King. I think the only reason Liver King is canceled right now is because he said he made $100 million. His company's made $100 million, and that number popped up, and it was like, hold the fuck on.
I don't know if it's the only reason, but it contributed to it a lot.
Meaning, like that was the what is it? The tip of the iceberg. Not even the tip of the iceberg is whatever. It was like that was the straw that broke the camel's back. But there's something about money that breeds resentment. If Liver King was out here like, it's really hard for me to make a living. This life is really difficult, but I really believe in it.
People be annoyed and be like, whatever.
I don't even care if he's on steroids or not, blah, blah, blah. They might even be upset. They're like, why are you putting your family through this?
Right.
But 100 million?
Yeah.
That's why one of the most impressive things Rogan has done is no one really knows how much his deal is. We're still speculating.
Yeah.
Everybody else, Alex Cooper, we know how much her deal is worth. You know what I mean? The guys that are a little familiar with it and then somehow manage to keep it under wraps, God bless him, dude. You're smart.
100%. It's better to keep that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, so I think maybe, and who knows, I'm sure Elon is, aware of all this. I'm sure he's studied all this. I'm sure he's crunched all this fucking data. He looks at all his friends that are incredibly wealthy, and I'm sure they go, listen, it's better you're not a fucking famous person. It just makes it easier to move around. He's probably calculated all this, and he's like, I have so much more influence, and I can move markets if I am a famous person, but I'm going to have all the scrutiny that I have to deal with.
I don't know if it's
But my 12 kids won't have to.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's purely data and like number crunching. I think he also just likes the attention,
So there's the question. It's like,
which I don't think is wrong, but I do think that is like intrinsic to him.
we all want to be liked.
Yeah.
The question is, what happens when you're experiencing less like than hate? And do you retreat? Do you retreat into the political party that's more supportive of you? Is that what has happened? Is that why he went from this like apolitical cultural figure to this, I'm going to be more right-wing now and the left has left me? And or is he really just retreating back into his supporters because he wants to be liked?
Yeah.
Or is that genuinely how he feels and he just felt like it was time to make a political statement? There's no question that he likes attention. The question is, can you weather the negative attention? And that's hard.
Yeah.
Not everybody's built for that.
Especially when you haven't had that. He's spent probably most of his life at this point in the public eye
Exalted.
being really adored. Yeah. Like just with the rocket stuff, Tesla, like the PayPal shit.
He's
like
going through it right now.
Yeah.
Like with the Twitter shit, he is going through it. I don't think he's ever been hated this much. And so I think that was a play for, hey, let me go up with a very popular guy and try to get back into people's good graces, and it kind of backfired on him.
The irony is, I think I saw like 5 million views or something crazy like that when he pulled it. It's on Twitter. This clip of him getting embarrassed. He paid $43 billion to watch himself get embarrassed. And it probably stings more because I'm thinking, you go on, even if it's San Francisco, you're going on stage at a Dave Chappelle show. You think the non-woke, anti-woke, whatever you want to call them, audience is going to be there and they're going to support you. And when they boo you, that's got to be like, Yo,
that is a
happening?
great fucking point.
Yeah.
You would assume that Chappelle's audience, at least Chappelle's audience now, after all the anti-PC
Yeah.
They don't
shit,
like
anti-trans
canceling.
shit.
They don't like cancel culture. Yada yada
So
yada.
you would think they're like, oh, we support the guy who's also against those things
Yeah.
and like liberating this platform from those things.
Yeah.
For them to boo as well.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's just a rough feeling in general. Like I don't like reading negative comments on YouTube, and like
Yeah.
the idea of walking out in front of a stadium of however many people.
That was an arena, dog.
Yeah.
That was to your point. That wasn't like a comedy club. Or
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
So even if they know people who worked at Twitter or whatever, there's 20,000 people there. How many of these motherfuckers knew somebody at Twitter really?
We about to find out how autistic he is. Like, because if this doesn't bother him, confirmed.
I think it does because he blamed it on like anti-woke, like left wing, whatever. And it's like, that's not really true.
What do you mean?
Like, I think Elon said, like, oh, the people booing me were just these, like, super left-wing, anti-woke people. And if you're Elon, those guys aren't coming to Dave Chappelle's show and paying hundreds of
The
dollars.
last show that they're
Yeah.
showing up to. And
Absolutely.
also, it wasn't a few people.
Yeah.
If
the
there's
booze got
18,000
louder.
in there, you got a few thousand people
Yeah.
yeah.
that are hopping on. Yeah, I wonder if he backs away from it. We're going to find out what he wants more. Does he want to be successful and wealthy, or does he want to be liked more? And he might find out that it's very difficult to be both of those things. Being unanimously liked and adored. The only person that I can think of that was both wealthy and unanimously liked and adored was Dave Chappelle. And now that's gone.
Yeah.
Now he's a polarizing figure. But he was the last one that I can look at and be like, wow, here's a person that had strong opinions, but both sides were supportive. They thought that he was absolutely hilarious. They wanted to go see his shows. And until the trans thing,
Yeah.
it's interesting.